So the first test we're going to do today is our run. So I want you from this cone to that cone over here, I want you to run as fast as you can when I say go, and I'll demonstrate what I want it to look like. Go. Next, we're going to test your hop. So for your hop, I want you to hop from this cone to that cone on your preferred foot 3 times. Now I'm going to demonstrate. So my preferred foot is my right foot. I'm going to start. Go. I'm going to test your catching skills. And all we want you to do is catch the ball with both hands, just like this. Now Jeremy's going to catch the ball with both hands. Okay, now we're going to test your rolling ability. So we're going to have your ball here, and I want you to roll it as hard as you can between those 2 pink cones 20 feet away from me, just like this. Okay, now what we're doing is scoring Jeremy. So for his first trial, for his run, his arms moved in opposition to his legs with elbows bent, so he gets a 1. Oh, excuse me. He gets a 1 here. For his second trial, he also gets a 1 because he did the same thing. So we're going to score him, and his total score will be a 2. Now, there's a brief period where both feet are off the surface. Looking frame by frame, we do see that both feet are off the floor for a certain period of time for both of his trials. So again, he gets a score of 2. So for the narrow foot placement, landing on heel or toes, not flat-footed, he did land on his heel or toes when we take his running frame by frame. And he did so in both trials. So again, he's going to get a 2. So his non-supported leg bent about 90 degrees, so the foot is close to his buttocks. He did that in both trials again. So what we'll do, score him 1 on the first trial because he completed that, and 1 on the second one for a total of 2. Now, his total score for the run specifically will be 8, and that will add to his total score. Now we're going to go ahead and skip to the hop one. For the hopping one, his non-hopping leg swings forward in a pendular fashion to produce force. He did so in both the trials. So again, he gets 1 on the first trial, 1 on the second trial for a total of 2. His foot of the non-hopping leg remains behind the hopping leg, and it doesn't cross in front of both trials. So we'll give him a 1 on the first trial, a 1 on the second trial, to a total of 2 for both trials. So another criteria would be arms flex and swing forward to produce force. His arms did so in both his trials that we had him undergo. So again, I'm going to give him a 2. Now, okay. So it says here he hops 4 consecutive times on the preferred foot before stopping. For this one, we use the criteria mentioned in the TGMD 2. And with that one, they said 3. So I required him to do just 3. And for both his trials, he met the criteria. So again, we're going to give him a score of 1 for his first trial and 1 for his second trial, giving him a total of 2. So for the total amount he got for his hop would be 8 out of 8. Now when we go to the object manipulations testing, we did the two-hand catch. So for that one, so my child here, his hands are positioned in front of his body with his elbows flexed. So for that, we're going to give him a 1 on trial 1 and a 1 on trial 2 with a total score of 2. His arms also extended, reaching for the ball as it arrives. Again, so we'll give him a 1 for trial 1, 1 for trial 2 for a total of 2. Last but not least, the ball was caught by his hands only. He didn't use his body to catch the ball for both of his trials. So again, I will give him 1 on his first one, 1 on his second trial for a total of 2. He gets 6 out of 6 for the two-handed catch. And last but not least, we are doing the underhand throw, assessing Jeremy with the underhand throw. So the first criteria, preferred hand swings down and back, reaching behind the trunk. He did so here for his first trial and his second trial for a total of 2 points out of 2. He steps forward with the foot opposite the throwing hand, as demonstrated by me as well, in both of his trials. So he gets again that 1, 1, a total of 2. The ball is tossed forward, hitting the wall without a bounce. So in this one, it was demonstrated with another person. So we did use Jeremy as the other person, pretending he was maybe an assistant. For that, he was able to toss the ball forward. For that, we give him a 1 for the second trial, the total of 2. Lastly, his hand follows through after the ball released to at least chest level. He was able to do that to a certain degree. We're going to go ahead and give him 1 for his first trial, 1 out of his second trial for a total of 2. So his underhand throw scored 8 out of 8.